Alright, let's welcome everybody to another exciting edition of the Madiba official show here with me. The Madiba official is yet again. Another day for another show with us over here. So please be sure to subscribe. Kindly do us a favor by clicking on the subscribe button. So in case of any new video, you'll be notified as soon as possible. We've been away for some while now because of some maintenance that was going on throughout the channel. But thank God, we are back and we'll serve you back-to-back content on this channel. Sorry for any inconvenience that our absence may have caused during all those periods that we were shooting videos. But we are back again with back-to-back content. The Ghana Premier League match day 5 will be commencing today at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And it's for me the second biggest game of the Porcupine Warriors after their game against Hearts of Oak. That is the game between Kotoko and Aduana Stars, Kumasi and then Doma. These two arch rivals have been clashing since Aduana Stars made their way into the Ghana Premier League around the 2009-2010 season, and they never looked back again. They won about 2 league titles, and anytime these two giants of the Ghana Premier League is to meet, it promises to be a mouth-watering encounter, and it has never failed to glitter. As a matter of fact, last season, this fixture gave us the goal of the season. It tells you the kind of fixture that this one always promises to be. So please kindly subscribe if you are to subscribe to the channel. And if you are an old subscriber, really appreciate each and every one of you. Let's delve into the match as it will be panning out at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium at exactly 18 o'clock GMT. So as I was saying, let's start with the home side, that is the Porcupine Warriors. Kotoko so far played 4 matches in the Ghana Premier League. They won 1, and that was their last league game against Accra Lions that they scored, and that is an injury time winner through Kalu Watara, who headed in the winner for the Porcupine Warriors. After that game, everything has seemed to come back to normal because the pressure that was mounting on the coach, that is Prosper Nati Ogum, wasn't something good. After he failed to win in any of his first 3 league matches at the helm of Asante Kotoko for his second stint. So the supporters were beginning to question whether he is truly the right man for this project. Sorry. And after he got that victory, everybody have kept shut and they are trusting the manager to get the club to where they want it to be. And as I was saying, they won that game by a goal to nil, and that was their only victory in the Ghana Premier League. They've drawn 2. They first drew their first game against Pando out of Lions at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and they also drew against Kerala United at the same venue at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Then they lost a game against Bibiani Gold Stars all the way in Bibiani. So what it means is that Kotoko have failed to pick up any victory in their first 2 home matches. So this season, Kotoko is yet to win a game at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and hosting that is Aduana Stars, who themselves haven't fared all that well in the Ghana Premier League, although they are better than Kotoko when you look at the league log, because they are currently on the 5th with 6 points, whilst Kotoko are 10th with that is 5 points. So just a point separating these two sides. A victory for the Porcupine Warriors, then they will be going at par with Bovaka Tano at the top of the Ghana Premier League. If they are to score more than 2 goals or 2 goals, then they will be the league leaders coming the end of today. That tells you the kind of fixture that this game is. So the Kotoko, if they want to go top for the first time this season, the Ghana Premier League, they cannot afford to falter in this game. They have to do everything to win this game. And this time around, look at the lad Ibrahim, who has been given the nod again to start as the starting goalkeeper for the Porcupine Warriors. Then you look at the right fullback, Samoa and Co against Japan. The last time I did very well with the Porcupine Warriors. So Japan being the right fullback. And then you look at the left fullback. For me, I think the left fullback position has been something that the coach is yet to get it right. But yes, so if I were to be the coach, I'll go in with the experience of John Tedeku, who has been there before the other players came to join in. then Nuruddin, that is Yusuf, and then you look at Ansu Patrick. These players are the sure bet there for me. I'm tipping to partner themselves at the heart of defense for the Porcupine Warriors. Then you look at Andrews in team and Nana Beyi, who, as I said, has come into the team and is also doing well for the club. Then you look at Rocky Jamina. All these players are doing well, but for me, I'll go with the experience of Darius Richard Lamptey for him to be able to give the young guys the springboard for them to maneuver their way and go as they are going forward. Now, you look at the conundrum. That is their number 9 because Kalu Atara scored the last game, but Steven Desemokwala is yet to find the back of the net. If you are the coach, who do you go in for? For me, I was still going with Mukwala, trying to build his confidence because getting Mukwala scoring again, it will be one of the first steps of Kotoko winning the Ghana Premier League. So Mukwala for me will start for the club. Then Babaya, although he had an off game against Accra Lions, I'll still start him in this game. Then I'll make sure that I will start Benasomwa, although he hasn't started very well. But you need someone to trick you because when you are playing with the likes of Bright Angel, Godopoku Waki, you need players that are skillful enough to be able to thwart their marauding and dirty runs down the football position. So for me, this will be my probable lineup for the Porcupine Warriors. On a part with the Aduana Stars, in goal post, Yao and Samoforo will be over there. Then you look at Rich Saki, who also be over there. Derek Afferson also be at the back of defense. Godfred Pokuwaki, one of the best right backs in the Ghana Premier League, also be back by Angel, who has been ever present for the Aduana Stars for the past 2 seasons. Then also look at the middle of the park. Now, that department, the Aduana Stars have lost the light of Adon Frempong, but yes, they are sorted. Bright Ajay is back. Sam Adams is still over there. Isaac Menta, for me, he is the player to watch for that is Aduana Stars. Because Aduana Stars this season have scored 4 goals. And out of those 4 goals that they've scored, Isaac Menta have scored 2 of those 4 goals that they scored. That is 50% of the goals that they've scored this season. Bright Ajay and Gabriel Amankwa are the other 2 players to have scored goals for the Aduana Stars in the Ghana Premier League. They are coming up against the Porcupine Warriors. The last time that the Aduana Stars came to the Aduana Sports Stadium, Isaac Minta, that said player I said should be the player to watch for the Porcupine Warriors, scored for that is Aduana Stars last season at the Aduana Sports Stadium. Although they ended up losing the game by 2-1, but yet still Isaac Minta scored for Aduana Stars. So if there's a player to watch for Aduana Stars, it will be Isaac Minta. As for years gone by, it would have been some of you. But now, Isaac Minta should be the man to watch out for us. Aduana Stars are coming away to play against Kotoko at Abayara Sports Stadium. Then, you look at the history aspect of this game. Aduana Stars is yet to win against Kotoko at Abayara Sports Stadium in numerous attempts to win. Even last season, after they scored the first goal, they ended up losing that game by 2-1. The last time that they won a home game against Kotoko was when Kotoko was playing home and away from home. They played that game at the Accra Sports Stadium. Somehow Bio got the winner for Aduana Stars, but it was a game that Kotoko played at home, but it wasn't at the Bayara Sports Stadium. So I'm not saying they've not won against Kotoko at home, but for the games played at the Bayara Sports Stadium, Kotoko have always had the upper hand. But records they say are meant to be broken. Kotoko were yet to win against that is Aduana Stars at Doma. But last 2 seasons, they broke that jinx. What it means is that as we keep on playing, there's a chance the Aduana Stars can break it. And this is a time where Kotoko have yet to settle in, although they won against Accra Lions. But if you know the record between Kotoko and Accra Lions, that victory wouldn't surprise you. So this will be a difficult game for your champion and then Prosper Nate Ogum. These 2 coaches want to kickstart their season, get the momentum, build up from their victories that they've gotten so far. Kotoko coming at home, having not won in their first 2 games this season at the Bayara Sports Stadium. The Aduana Stars to having lost all their 2 away games that they played this season. Can Aduana Stars cause an upset? That's a question for the gods. But for what I've seen so far, Kotoko stand a chance of picking up a draw or a victory. I don't see Aduana Stars win this game. It will be a looter continua. Let us know your thoughts on this game that will panel out at exactly 6 p.m. GMT at the Yara Sports Stadium on today. That is the 13th day of October 2023. Thank you. Gracias, amigos.